It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He will lead this one off today.
Rizzo.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Castellanos absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Now the 1-0.
That's ball.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, a very impressive 5 for 6. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Upton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Rizzo on second. Baez at first. One gone. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Schwarber, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in, too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Here's the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Zobrist, or Zorilla, as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the third baseline. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Misses, ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
0-2. Here it is. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And this is knocked down over there. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 2 and the Angels nothing. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here he comes again. 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Zobrist ranging into shallow right. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike.
Stepping up now, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
And that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting third.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No outs, nobody on. Popped up, but this will land untouched. Hit in the air to left field. Schwarber moves over. He's got it one away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 now from Lester. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Jason Hayward now. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hayward, or often just J-Hay, is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. A ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And the payoff pitch. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Javier Baez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Just off the inside corner with a sinker, ruled a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Angels, the third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Nope, ball. 1-0.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
2 balls and a strike now. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
Shortstop.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His past history against John Lester, he's only 1 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Chris Bryant now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And right into the shift. There is La Stella. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with two strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Down and away. It's a ball and two strikes.
1-2 to count.
Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
In now, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Contreras is off of first with two away. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. Three and one now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Good battle. Count remains full. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Stepping into the box, Max
And
Stassi.
leading up for the Angels, the catcher, Max Stassi.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber moves over. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So striding forward now, David Fletcher. Now the first pitch here from Lester. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Fletcher, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Zobrist waits on it, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lester's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter. The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases. Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In now, Shohei Ohtani, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One and 0. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Runner breaks for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways. The set and the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. Two and 2. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Albert Pujols would be next. He's set. The 3-2. Popped straight up. Bryant in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ian Happ.
On its way is pitch number 75. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Happ, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a second-year big leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set with the 0-1, and it's 1-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Hayward leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher gloves it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. A man on third with 2 down. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Get ready. Albert Pujols will start things out after the break. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Angels, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Breaking ball somehow misses the outside. 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter.
Ready now, Justin Upton. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. The 1-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zobrist ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
This is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Taylor Cole,
please.
a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen
Number
here.
67, Taylor Cole.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At the knees, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Ball.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You got a full count.
Ben Zobrist would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. Squared that one up just a little late. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1.
Yeah.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Cole Calhoun is on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And it's fouled away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
One on its way from Lester. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-2 Angels. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Hitter, Ian Happ.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
In now, Jason Hayward. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside, 3-0 now. Three-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
In the dirt here, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Hayward over at second. Rizzo at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple. They trail 3-2. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Albert now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. No hits to this point. And there's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Bases are empty. One man out. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder, Justin.
So stepping in, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Not close. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Runners on first with one down. Three and 0 now. Tommy La Stella will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fouled straight back. The 3-1 coming from Lester. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 56.
Tommy La Stella will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One and 1 to Tommy La Stella. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. First and second now, one man out. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Line drive to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Standing in now, Paul Calhoun ripped on the ground to first. There's one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 5 and the Cubs 2. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One and 2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bryant gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Wilson Contreras is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Now batting.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1 now to Zobrist. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Noah Ramirez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Hitter, Ian Happ.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is a sinker in the zone called a strike. Ramirez is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble, and what does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch in a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout, and they have taken the lead. It's a 3-run home run for Jason Hayward, and they take a 7-5 lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And that misses 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two.
Oh.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 3-2 one more time. Left field and deep. Upton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Halos 5. Ready now for L.A., Max Stassi.
And leading off,
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the 2-1. And that one right down Main Street. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
The center fielder, number
Digging
27.
in to try it again. Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Steve Cishek
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set, and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Cishek's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Angels strand a couple. They're down 2, 7-5. Justin Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Pujols has a play. 1 down. So striding in, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike, 0-2.
No ball.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 fouled off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 7-5. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Justin Upton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
And it's quickly 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Upton awaits the 1-2. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Upton on at first, nobody out. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Soft liner to the left side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Cole.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Max Stassi will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
2 down, runners at first and second. The 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. 9th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 7-5. Cannon Middleton enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Ian.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Contreras is on his way home. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Happ leads off second with nobody out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Ty Buttry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Four runs here in this half inning. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Javier Baez will be next. Line drive to left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Shot toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Running hard, he's digging for second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pujols is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Cubs 11 and the Halos 5. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Fletcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Morrow playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Here's the 0-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, center
digging in once again. Mike Trout will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Schwarber is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. From the stretch, and he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Chicago Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 56 earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 11 runs on 18 hits, no errors.